Do you know how to apply the impulse momentum theorem and what is the concept of the center of mass? Actually, then have a look on this question. A time varying force F equals 5t Newton is applied on a spring block system of two body A and B. You can see in the figure a force of 5t Newton is being applied on two blocks which one are connected by a spring. Block M1 have the mass 2 kg and block B have the mass how much? 3 kg. They are connected by a spring, you can see in the figure. Question is, if velocity of the 3 kg mass after 10 seconds be 30 meter per second, after applying the force, blocks start moving. Since there is no resistive force between the contact surfaces, so motion is started, and after 10 second block B is attaining a velocity of 30 meter per second. It is being asked here, find the velocity of the mass 2 kg at the same instant. At the same time, what would be the velocity of the mass 2 kg? This is the question basically. To solve this question, you need to think what is the impulse momentum theorem, because the force applied on the body is variable, it is dependent on time. You can see in the figure, force is the function of time. Think about the velocity of the center of mass of the two blocks. We cannot directly calculate the what is the velocity of the block 2 kg because force is variable. So, and you know, the variable force is affecting the two blocks in different manner. So first we are going to consider that the blocks are in a system and the velocity of the system suppose is capital V. This is the velocity of the center of mass. Now apply the impulse momentum theorem. You know, by the impulse momentum theorem, impulse is the time integral of the force f dt, integral f dt, and this is equal to the change in momentum of the system. So place here what is the value of the change in momentum. Initial momentum was 0 because the two blocks connected with the spring were at rest. Now final momentum is what? Final momentum should be net mass, that is the how much? m1 plus m2 into velocity of the center of mass. This must be equal to time integral of the force. What is the value of force? Force is 5t dt. Further, what is the total mass of the system? That is the 2 plus 3 into velocity of center of mass equals integral 5t dt. That is, you know how much? 5t square by 2. Now you apply here the limit. We have to find the velocity at the instant what? At the instant 10 second, right? So you apply the limit from 0 to 10. If you solve this one, you will get 5 into t square, 10 square, that is the 100 by 2, that comes equal to 5 times of the velocity of center of mass. You will get here the velocity of center of mass is how much? 50 meter per second. Means the total system is moving at that instant with velocity of 50 meter per second. Now you just think what is the concept of center of mass? Center of mass is basically a point about which the total mass moment of the body is 0, right? Center of mass is a point which is supposed to be moving like that the total particles are moving keeping the center, that one. So we can use that one concept to evaluate the velocity of the another particle A. Now by the concept of center of mass, you know, the velocity of center of mass is given as m1 v1 plus m2 v2 over m1 plus m2. You can place here 50 equals, suppose the block m1 is first one having the mass how much? 2 kg, and the velocity is unknown, suppose va, right, plus m2, that is how much? 3 kg and having the velocity 30 meter per second over total mass 2 plus 3. You will get 2 times of va plus 90 upon 5. Now cross multiply this one, you will get 2 times of velocity of A plus 90 equals 250. So 2 times of velocity of A equals 250 minus 90. You will get velocity of A equals 160 by 2. That comes equal to 80 meter per second. This is the velocity of the particle having the mass 2 kg. Right? Thank you.